What's up, guys? Today we're back here with Asher, and today we're going to be restoring this hammerhead, and we're going to be putting this stick on it right here. In a future date, we're going to be restoring this pickaxe head. See, it's a pretty big thing, but that'll be a future date. But today we're going to be doing this thing with no power tools. Now, it's really easy, but I want to show you how to do it. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Okay, so first thing we're going to do is get your hammerhead on top of the stick. So how we're going to do that, we're going to get a marker. And what we're going to do is take the inside of the hammerhead to where you see no sunlight. Highlight that right there. We'll take the inside of your marker and go around the edges. Oop, that ain't very clear. One sec. I'm seeing a little bit, this marker's a little too wide. I think I gotta get a pencil. Let me get one real quick. Okay. Alright. So we're just gonna mark the inside. I'm gonna take this mark off by sawing the head off. Also, I'm gonna get this thing off. I'm just gonna. Alright, I think it's good. Okay. Trying to get the marker off the top right here. There we go. Okay, so go ahead and mark the inside. Gotta do it like this. Make sure you get the exact thing. It's got to be level. So, what's that? Let me get this thing level, and I'll get back to y'all when I get this thing marked. Alrighty, so I got this thing marked. It ain't the best, but we're gonna go ahead and get this whittled down. I don't know if YouTube will let me show it or not because I'm gonna be using a knife, but I'll get y'all down back to here when get this thing all the way whittled. Okay, so we got this stick mostly whittled out. So now we're going to cut the handle length. So most handles of a hammer pretty long, maybe about a foot, maybe not that long, but we're going to tape measure and measure how far I want. Give me just a sec. Okay. Yeah, just about a foot. So that's how we're going to do this one. I'm just going to do about a foot. The measure is 13 inches, but that's about an inch above the head, including the head right here. So just about 12 inches. So, say far you want to measure about a foot. And once you get there, get your marker. Oh, truck. Alright, I'm sorry, but when I'm on camera, I act kind of stupid. So, get this marked. So, alright, so, saw's right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut this. Alright, there. This is hickory, so it's pretty hard wood. It's a really good handle. So, it should hold for a long time. This is a stick I had for quite a while, so it's dead and hard. Oh, I just cracked the handle. I'm an idiot. Wrapped the paracord around it or something. Well, I wasn't expecting to have one more item that I had to fix. Oh man, I cracked it. Oh, I cracked it all the way through. Just don't cut it off. Very hard. No. Just kind of saw it off. Oh boy. As you can already tell, I cracked that piece of wood right there. See, the crack goes all the way from right here, all the way over to here, all the way down on both sides. But that's where paracord comes in. You just wrap it some paracord. So I'm gonna go get some paracord real quick, and I'll show you how to wrap it. Okay, so what you want to do is when you're wrapping, you want to make a loop in the rope, however long you want the wrap to be. So I want the wrap to be about that long right there. That's just some beads. So we're gonna put that on a hammerhead like that right there. See it? So we're gonna leave a little line right there so we can pull it tight. So we're gonna go from the up here all the way down, wrapping. Do a time lapse because it's gonna take me just a sec. Gonna take me a little while for me, but just a little while for y'all. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to keep it tight while you're wrapping. So right here at the end, see the little loop right there I've made? You want to take your end piece of string and thread it through there like that. You want to do that, go under and up, and pull really tight, and then we'll take a lighter and melt the end of that. That'll be really careful because that gets really hot and that really hurts when you get that on your skin. Because I've done it before. It's really hard to set now, so a little piece right here at the top, I'm going to pull that really tight, really hard. I'll get the vise over here and pull it. Never mind. So it got something in it. So we're going to kind of cut it off. Cut that little piece off right there. See, got it significantly shorter. Now we're going to melt that. Alright, so I got our handle pretty much sorted through, so now we're going to focus on the head. You can kind of see, if I back it up, see it's thin there, but kind of flares out like that out here. So we need to get our knife and kind of, it needs to be straight all the way through. It's going to take me just a sec. That's how it must be. Is you want your hammerhead to go all the way on there. You don't want it to be like that or that. You want it to be, or you don't want the hammer. You want the head. You want your head down here. You don't want your head stick halfway up in it, because therefore it's not going to be holding very well. And so when you go to beat something with your hammer, it's going to break and fly that way. And there's a lot of things could happen. Break a window, hit a door, hit a car. Something could go happen really bad if you don't put this thing back how it's supposed to be. I just want to get that. So we're going to put our head on like this. Get y'all down here, you can see what I'm doing. Get our other hammer. Where did I put that? Yeah, here it is. Just go ahead and so you want your hammerhead to be level. That thing around. There's a lot of rust up in there, and I'm trying to get that out without doing a whole bunch of work. Like getting a screwdriver and prying it out, just hit the head on that. Looks like we need to whittle our stick some more, because you can see where, focus. You can see where they push the wood down, and up here it's really tight, so it means I need to whittle it down. See the clean parts right there? That's good on both sides. But in the middle right here, you need to whittle that down, so that's what I'm getting ready to do right now. So, I'll whittle this off. Sorry about that. Sister's talking. So just kind of get it that whittled down so it'll go on there easier next time. Just want to get a little bit of material off. If I had some sandpaper, I'd use that, but I don't have any on my hands right now, so I'll do it the old-fashioned way, I guess. So, I want to get that nice and whittled down. Alright, now I'm going to put our head on the other way. Now we're going to beat it down to get all the rust and stuff off that side. And then it'll be mostly clean. I'm getting it through. Looks like we need to whittle just a teensy bit more. But this is going to be a longer video, so cut the time down. I'm not going to be showing me whittling. So, okay. So we got our handle whittled down. So we're going to pick out a wedge. You don't want your handle flipping around and floppy, woppy, and your head flying off while you're working, so I think I'm going to get a wedge. If I can find the right one. I know I got one left. There we go, we got one left. So, what you want to do is, we're going to put our hammerhead on our handle by putting that thing on. So, we want to get this thing leveled off with the handle. Just one more tap. Alright, so now we're going to place our wedge right in the middle. So we're going to just put that thing in there just how it needs to be. What this is going to do is going to spread the wood out on the handle, therefore holding your hammerhead and the piece of wood. It's cracked a little bit up here, but they stopped before they got down here, so we're going to keep on going. It's not started spreading. Got it a little off-center, but there we go. So that right there, one sec. Get that thing back fixed. Back on there. Oh. Let me fix my my paracord handle and I'll get back to y'all. Alrighty, here's the finished product. Ball peen hanger, the hickory handle with the OK handling set. Look at this thing. Yeah, it worked pretty good. Let's get it now and see how this thing works. I know hammerheads ain't specifically used for banging in nails, but what a hammer's used for, so get that in there. Yep, she went in there pretty good. There's the finished product. Hope y'all like this video. If you really like this content, like this video, and do consider subscribing to my channel. And yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.